on lots of levels on every thing.
And we will table any opinion and also tell you why we think it's right or wrong.
Right. Yeah, we were just trying to find the best way to stack babies to stop a train. Earlier, we'll entertain anything.
Well, it's how many babies?
Well,
you guys are
moved on from
bastardizing
that.
my question.
It was once if you have a.
It's whether the babies are the same color on the train as the babies that you're stacking in front of the train.
That wasn't the question at all.
No, that's part two. That's a hard part.
That was to justify if you even try to stop the train.
And then once you make that
which
decision,
babies have to go.
You're like, these babies are low income. Let's get rid of them.
If you have a set number of babies, how do you stack them optimally to stop the train or to give you the best chance of stopping the train?
I agree. Yeah. I was thinking maybe like a reverse pyramid would help. Like it. I don't think heights
like a wedge,
like a
wedge,
wall,
like a wedge,
as efficient of a wall as possible.
Like a wedge.
It's a backward wedge though. It's not a ramp.
Yeah, like a doorstop.
Yeah.
Well, no. It's backwards though. If
I
the
don't
door
know.
is the
I'm
thing
thinking
that's
now,
swinging.
maybe it wouldn't help.
A wedge. Well, if you have a really low angle, maybe the train would crush up a few at first, and you gum up the wheels.
That's what I'm thinking.
And it would get into the machine.
That's why
it's like the sand pits. It's like the sand pits for when the trucks. The trucks.
Oh, the gravel.
Gravel. Yeah, the gravel.
Yeah,
for when trucks run a
the
break.
runaway tramp ramps that are on.
I think
tramp ramps.
Truck ramps.
It's like a tramp
ramp.
Yeah, the runaway truck ramps have deep gravel, and then at the end there's piles of gravel for you to run into. I think this is the perfect.
Here's what I think. I think you stack them too high in a straight line down each rail.
No. You know what's going to happen?
I want them to get gummed up like a rolling pin
It won't
going
happen.
over
They'll get to
dough.
fly off.
No, yeah, exactly. The first ones are going to fly in all kinds of directions.
Yeah. It's going to be ineffective.
It's going to look like confetti. Yeah. It's gonna,
You want to put them lengthwise so that they get that rolling effect.
No, I think we've got it with the truck ramp. You just have a thick layer to slow it down. You gum up the wheels enough, and then you have a pile for that final impact.
And I think if that pile is graded, that's even better because the initial brunt of it takes the impact, and it kind of slows down as it goes up.
Depends on the shape of the
essentially like a ramp, right?
If the train has one of those cattle guards, you really need to focus on the fringes and gum up the wheels. Any baby that you put in the center of the track is going to get diverted.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit. You don't put any in the center unless you have to stabilize the side.
They don't stack very good, right? Do you do skulls in or skulls? I think that's most.
They
of your
pile
stopping
better
power.
than they stack.
But I think here's the problem: the cattle guard was made to get stuff off the rails.
Occasionally, you have to step back and remember what we're talking about.
Yeah, but you got to get under it, right?
That's
under
what I'm saying. You got to get under.
So you got to stay low.
I think you got to put some like.
You put the babies end to end. You tuck the back baby in, but his head goes in between the legs of the baby in front, and that kind of cradles the skull and keeps it in place because that's where most of your stopping power is going to come from.
From the skull.
Yeah, baby skulls aren't strong, but they're stronger than the rest of the baby.
They have a soft spot.
I know, but you know how soft the rest of them is?
I don't know.
I think what if you sit them upright so that they fold in the middle and become double thick?
Oh, full like
with their back to the train.
Wait,
sitting up.
Are these dead babies?
Not yet.
They're sedated.
Yeah, they will be.
They're heavily sedated.
It's like a take on a dead baby joke, but it's a dead baby equation.
No, I think it's a randomized sample of babies. I think some of them have died in transport. Some of them are still kind of squirming. You know when you see a pile of crabs at the Asian market and they're kind of clawing their way out?
Some are still moving, yeah. And some, I think, will react to the sedation differently. Like if we're using fentanyl, that'll...
Oh, so they are sedated.
You just need like a grain for some of them, but that's a lethal dose to most, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think dead babies is
the
easier,
fat
because then you can
babies
just put
will
them
survive.
however you want.
Fentanyl's too expensive, though.
No, fentanyl's like one of the cheaper, right? They cut heroin with it. Because it's so potent for how little of it you need.
Yeah.
So it ends up being cheaper.
That's like when everyone's like, when they did that study on aspartame, and they're like, oh, look, it killed mice, and they had like 20,000 times the dosage you could ever consume in a day.
I read that
if all mice cancer.
If you drink 500 milliliters of balsamic vinegar a day for the rest of your life, you could get lead poisoning from it.
Really?
Which is like two
I think you
grocery
die
store
for other
things.
reasons, though, before.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
God, you know how red your teeth would be?
Well, they make white balsamic vinegar.
Oh.
Imagine you probably just have like
probably erode your
constant
teeth before
acidic-
it got there.
Yeah, it'd eat through your fucking cheeks before you ever got...
God.
Yeah, you'd be like Stevie Nicks.
Your
except it'd be your
esophagus-
mouth instead of your nose.
Your esophagus would be gone by that point, so...
You know when you do a shot of apple cider vinegar? It's like that, but it's like doing a whole bottle of it.
Yeah, I do that every day. You know what I started doing instead of the shot is just cutting it with water and I'll sip it a little.
Yeah, it's good. It makes actually an okay drink somehow.
I like to drink it like after a burrito.
Yeah,
Like, helps settle stuff.
Breakfast, one-star breakfast burrito.
Digestive.
Yeah, it's like the same acid that's in your stomach, so it kind of works that way.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
I think that's why they recommend it a lot of the
You
time.
have to get it with the mother.
With the
it's called with the mother, and
gross
that's
stuff.
Oh,
it's
yeah, the stuff in it.
unfiltered.
Sorry,
It's
yeah.
with the apple. It's
I've never heard of it phrased
That's
that
what it's
way.
called. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll say on the
You get
bottle
the
like
brags.
with the mother. Yeah,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
You get,
which is also the best scenario for stopping the train.
Or for fucking a girl.
I usually,
Yeah, it adds. It adds more resistance.
Because the mother has the stopping power of numerous babies.
If the baby's still in the mother, then you still get a placenta too. And
Plus,
like the
it depends which
extra-
way you point it, because if it's head first at the train, the baby just pops right out after.
Fucking A, guys.
well, here's the question: if the
How
baby's still in
far
the
we
mother,
have
is that
gone.
count as killing a baby?
Ooh, let's debate abortion.
Depends.
Well,
it depends. Are
That's
you
it for
Republican?
episode 17.